Y'all know the history of Thanksgiving is messed up, but we still love to celebrate it. And so today I'm gonna say thank you to the Black liberation struggle. To the slaves who fought to keep their families together. To the slaves who revolted and killed their masters. To the slaves who ran away. And the slaves who worked through the pain, carving out freedoms day by day. Thank you to the Black liberation struggle. To Richard Allen for founding the AME Church so black folk didn't have to sit in segregated pews in the 1700s. To the black people who had to practice religion in the wilderness. To the black folk who turned Christianity into a liberation theology. To those who continue to practice indigenous religions. Thank you to the Black liberation struggle. To the black soldiers in the Revolutionary War, War of 1812 and Civil War. To the Harriet Tubmans who freed her people and spied on the Confederacy. Thank you to the Black liberation struggle. To the black women who went on strike during Reconstruction to demand higher wages and safer conditions. To the black women who gathered the community so they would have a say in elections where only black men could vote. To the relentless folks like Rosa Parks who fought to end sexual assault against black women. Thank you to the Black liberation struggle. To the Black Wall Streets in Tulsa and Durham. To the Garveyites who worked to create a separate black economy. To all them black folk who were lynched in the towns that were burned. To all the prisoners who were worked to death, died in the penitentiary in numbers greater than those who were lynched. To all the black people who kept a rifle at their side, daring a white terrorist to step foot on their porch. To the Nate Shaws, who created the Alabama Sharecroppers Union in the 1930s to protect their labor rights. To all the black people who stayed quiet just to survive. To the Fannie Lou Hammers, who spoke out every chance they got. After she picked cotton, was denied the right to vote, and doctors illegally took away her right to have children, she founded the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party. Thank you to the Black liberation struggle. To all the soldiers that died in World War I, II, the Korean War, and in Vietnam, and never received credit for laying their life on the line for a country that could not uphold democracy for us. To Robert F. Williams, who fought with the law and with guns in Monroe, North Carolina, and led the Revolutionary Action Movement from Cuba. To Dr. Huey P. Newton, who picked up his book as one tool for the Black Panther Party. To Kathleen Cleaver and Erica Huggins, and all the black women that made up 70% of the Black Panther Party. To the Deacons for Defense, who protected their community from the Klan while armed resistance in Jonesboro, Louisiana. To all the black artists from Harlem to Chicago to Watts that helped us understand that the world we lived in could be better. To the Mumia Abu-Jamals, the political prisoners. To the MOVE organization that was bombed by the Philadelphia Police Department in 1985. To all the people that had lived through police brutality, segregation, and redlining, environmental hazards, and the war on drugs. To the folks who have held on to their history and have passed it down. To all the people who lift us up as we continue to struggle for Black liberation.